Greetings, Yak Watchers, and welcome back to Premier Manager 2 on DOS/PC, played here on the wonderful DOSBox engine. And we are now at Bradford City, having moved from Dover to Villa, and didn't do very well with them. But we've landed here at Bradford City, and we're doing a bit better. We're down in Div 1, but we actually had a good season last year, by all accounts, because we managed to stay up and keep our job. And yes, this game is very unforgiving in that sense. There's nobody new there, unfortunately. But let's have a quick look at our team. These are the men that did the job. Well, some of the men. A lot of the other members of our side got flipped in the interests of getting some money back. But we've built up, and using a bare-bones squad strategy, we've got to this point. Now, I believe, first of all, we have to make sure everybody remains on the books, and look at all these that we've got to sort. Oh, man. Right, so how many of these guys can we get back? All of them, I wonder? All right, let's see if we can pinch a few pennies. Okay, we'll give him the same wage. 10,002. That does it. Horton, welcome back aboard. 24 years old. And Brian, 29 years old, but a decent utility back. What about bringing his wage down a touch? 1, 2. Yes. That's good. And Brock, same deal. Try and give him 2,000 and 10,000 and 2. Okay, he wants a bigger wage. 2,500, 10,000 and 3. Oh, he doesn't want 3. Right, we'll do 2,500, 10,000 and 2, and that should do it. Yes. Welcome aboard, Brock. I keep pressing the wrong tab. So, Thompson, 35 years old. 1,600, 10,002. What's going on here? 2,000, 20k and 2. Oh, there we go. But we got him back on board. Hughes, he's on an enormous contract there, so let's bring that down. 10,002. Yep, that saves us some money. He's 37 now, so 1,350, 10,002. All right, so this guy may not stay, but we'll see. We'll try offering him a 1-year deal. Yeah, he's not going to stay, so we might have to get rid of him, sadly, but he's 37 now, so we want to keep this guy on the books. Okay, so these are the key guys. We need to get them in. Oh, he accepted a 1-year deal, so that's good. He's going to stay. But he wants a decent signing fee. Right, 2,000, 25k and 1. That does it? Yes. He's important. Now, Blake, he's now 38. Let's see if we can get him back in. 1,500 for 15k and 2. No, he's not going to stay. 25k, 3. Yeah, he's not going to stay. I don't want to offer him a 4-year deal. So, Priest, we can probably get this dude back in. We're going to need to replace. We need to auto glass repair. Auto glass replace some of these guys. Come on, take the mic, lad. Oh, yes. And Purdy. Yeah. Some of these guys are here for the sole purpose of flipping. So what have we got here? We've got Scott and we've got Blake. Well, Scott, can be replaced here. Oh, we need another midfielder to bring in for him. All right, so Blake is on the bench anyway, so. All right, so before we deal with that, let's have a quick look at how our former teams did last season. Dover Athletic finished third. Not great, it has to be said. And the average capacity, the average attendance has come down below 20k. So they're falling off. They've still got Conroy, Levine, and Hogg there. Who are these other dudes? Matthew, I didn't bring him in, but I mean, Billy Madison's on a 5-year deal at the age of 37. He's not going to see all that out. Now look at that Levine, his contract is at Madison, Ashley Madison and Jones. Yep, they're starting to age. That's why we brought some young people in. Okay, let's have a look at Villa. 5th, what a surprise. Oh, Schmeichel now plays for them. They've got a young team. We must have done a good job because they were languishing down the bottom before. But now, since we've been in there, we've gone in, done a job, got out, and left Stannard there. He's still in. Kitson is the sub-goalkeeper still. So yeah, our old team's doing, well, fairly well. So if we go back to our division, we finished 13th last year. And we're doing okay. We've brought the youngsters in. We want to continue doing that. What do we want? We've got an aging midfield there, but we also want defenders. I think defenders or midfielders we are looking for. Oh, we've got somebody waiting. When did this guy show up? Yes, please. When did he show up? That's a surprise. Ah, well, there you go, Crimplin. He replaces Scott. Well, he's better. And Scott, thank you for your time. Well, that was a nice surprise, wasn't it? He's gone. Right, so there's only Blake now that's out of contract. But check that out now, 59 rated midfielder. Let's put these back. That might be okay. We'll see how that goes. We'll keep an eye on it. We might have to go to fitness for everybody. So that was a nice little surprise there. Are we going to look for, look for tacklers? And we do need, well, we do need another passer. We'll keep it at passes. But we'll see what we can bring in now. Yeah, Cook hasn't got long left, I don't think. We've got a healthy balance there of 200,000, which is a little bit of cash. We've got 86k in by the sponsors. Right, so at the beginning of the season, you sometimes get people on a free who are worth it, but he's not. Still only Div 1 we can scout in, so we're going to do that. But here we go. It's the transfer window, the most exciting part. And, oh, it's Parsley. We used to have him. He's good, but he's too much. Matthew, apparently. No, we're looking for freebies. He's a freebie, but how is he even still in the game? The only thing he's good for is bringing in to make sure we've got enough players to sell people. Statham. Nope. At Barnsley. No. Good to tackler. No. He was free. But I mean, look at the state of some of these people. How are they even worth so much? Overrated. Oh, he's outstanding. But costs too much. And done. We never did get to go to Wigan Athletic, did we? Maybe we'll do that later on. He's free, but okay. Well, what is he doing so far down the pyramid? Right. How do I... Oh. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, blast it. Oh, I'm not going to say anything more about that. And third page. Let's just see if there's any. But oh, not bad for where he's playing, but still below what we are looking for. And that's it. There was only the one guy which we made a mistake on. That's it. But we have improved there by bringing Crumplin into the team. And we're looking good. We're looking pretty good. Sartori has improved, as have our attack line. They were late 50s, I think. So I guess we can go to the first game. Dover Athletic away. Ha ha ha. Well, yeah, I was looking back at an old part. I think it was when we were in Div 2, and the team that we had was actually better than this. Oh dear, Horton's injured already. Might have to look for a tackling youngster. And we've lost this game. That injury could have done it. But look at that, 32 shots at goal for Dover. They are still too good for us, mate. He's out for 10 weeks. That's a great start. Hospital? So Blake comes in. Blake is looking to leave. He might just disappear at some point. Yeah. But he won't as long as we've got our bare bones minimum squad, which we have at the moment. Right, let's have a look here. What is available? O'Brien, no. We really need to be looking in the Premier League. Horn is there again. How many times will Horn come up? So, Blackburn Rovers, and we're at home. Our northern rivals have fallen on bad times, I guess. They're ranked lower than us in the Football League pyramid. I wonder how much money we will bring in here. But that's 1-0, and that's a win. They had no shots on target, but they won more tackles than us, which is something, I guess. Yeah. Let's have a look. Gray? Mud. Well, he's very good one passer, very good one passer. What are we right now? Well, we're very good 2s and 3s, so he's not quite as good. And Jules? Oh yeah, well, they're both very good one. He's 27 and he's 30. They're worth exactly the same amount of money, 57,348. Do we need a backup midfielder? We do, actually. So let's have a quick go. If I want to... Yeah, no, I'm not going to invest too much into that. I'd rather have that money to do other things. So we've got a friendly match. And we're going to go to it. Man City. Battle of the Cities here. But can we come out on top? Robbins scoring there. A familiar name. And we've equalised before half-time. Oh yeah, and we need to check how much cash we're getting in for this. Right, can we pinch a win? Oh yes, we've gone 2-1 ahead. It seems to be our calling card. Other teams have lots of shots at goal, but we defend everything manfully. This is what we want. We got 86,000 in for the last game. I don't think it's time to improve the ground just yet. We do need that when we get to the Premier League, but that's beyond our reach at the moment. Oh, look at that. It's the original Ifanukoku, but he's 37, man. And he's not free, so he just isn't worth a punt. Soten. Can we finish this run of friendlies on a high? We've gone 2-1 up. We're very efficient if nothing else. And get Coco on there. I should have played him, to be fair. Oh, there we go, 3-1 up. That bodes well for the start of the new season. 3 wins, 1 loss, but that loss was against our former team, Dover Athletic. We've gone up to 300k, but we're not going to spend that on a Koku. Let's see how we do in our first game of the season. And who is it? Grimsby Town. Right, come on, I'm confident for this season. We've brought 1 man in, and we failed to bring another guy in because I pressed the wrong button. I offered £1 for him. Do you think he would have taken that? Oh, no. Come on, lads. Can we equalise here? We've had so many shots on target. Oh, no. Well, 2-1. It finishes. And our confidence may be misplaced. So let's go to fitness. Right, let's do that. Sullivan and Thomas. A lot of these guys have been sold. So maybe we're a bit tired. Maybe that was a bad idea going on specialist training. But things have started well here. Very well indeed. Capleton. Yeah, it's a good job we went back on fitness and we've battered Barnet there. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Yeah, good defensive work once again. And we've got a week off, which is Esculent. Flounders. Oh, he keeps coming up and he's useless, isn't he? I'm just going to keep a close eye on who appears here, because somebody awesome might come up, might crop up. Same with this, to be fair. At some point I'll stop looking as well, because all the guys on a 0 contract will quickly disappear. It's Southport, who I think we lost against once and won against once last season. So what will happen today? Bradford, off the back of 1 win and 1 loss in their first 2 games. Oh, let's bring a Coco on. Fresh legs. Can we pinch a win? No. But, well, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss so far. About average. Okay, so we can't fill that. Ugly's there, but he's the sort of guy you'd want to take out of the game. Oh, look at this guy. We missed this dude before. All right, let's have a pop at him. Oh, you're an idiot. No, I'm only joking. So, 175,000 on a wage of 3,000 on a 1-year deal. Yes, please. Yeah, we got him. Newcastle we beat out there. And we have a replacement defender for Blake, who's pretty much ready to retire now. In fact, we can get rid of him, can't we? In he comes, and away goes Blake. Thank you very much. Oops, I must have pressed the wrong button there. Directors won't allow you to sack the player. Why have we not got enough men? Oh, we've got an injury, that's why. Didn't know that. Well, Blake is going when Horton comes back. Millington's much younger. There we go. Well, we did spend some money for him, which is a shame. Right, so our shooting coach is younger. So we'll bring him in. And that's it. So we'll go to our next match. We'll bring a Koku on. If he can come off maybe at half time, I don't know. Just trying to get people's energy back up again. Cagey, very cagey. All right, let's bring him on. We've got our best attacker on the right there. Can we pinch one? Come on. It would be so appropriate, but it's not there. We've not done it. I think it's a bit of a stale start to the season. A few of these guys are on 0-year contracts. I guess it's the early version of 0 hours contracts. Or we didn't look at everybody else. Or maybe we did. Manchester United. Usually, you can get some good people from Man U. They're in the second div. Man U as well, but not that great, really. We'll move on and get some of our energy back. We've yet to get going this season. We are mid-table, but we're back up, almost back up to full fitness. So we'll go to our next game, Wigan Athletic, who we beat in the pre-season. So let's hope the same happens today. It's not happening so far. Very close contest so far, actually. Can we nick one at the end? Can we? Sartori will probably come back in, actually. Start again. Not many shots at goal there. Should we go to long range? Should we try that? Just mess with it. Okay, let's make sure everybody's in the correct position. Well, to be fair, Capleton is roughly the same as the other two, so he can go on the right, and the other two both. Midfield, we've got 3 right footers, so yeah. Right, Carmody, no, he ain't free. So we don't want him. We need to get started. We need to properly get going here. Right, we'll try the long range shooting. See if that helps. Well, we've got a goal, so perhaps it will. Yeah, with medium, we don't seem to get a lot of shots on goal. I mean, you have to shoot to score, but there we go. That's done it. A solid win there. They got more possession, but I think we're up to having long-range shooting now, aren't we? Yeah, nobody else. I think we've truly got started now. Quinn is free, but he's not up to the task, I'm afraid. Arsenal it is. Oh, we did beat them once last season, I think. Oh, that's a bad start, though. It doesn't bode very well for this game, which has been even. Very even. I think we still need to bring some more people in. Are we actually going to launch an attack on the top 6 this season? It's still early, but we've not started as well as we finished last season. We'll put it that way. Oh, Whitlow is there, but he's not coming in. Oh, Horton is back there. But right. Can we sack Blake? Yep. So we don't get any more injuries. Whoops. Yeah, so we don't get any more injuries, and we'll put him back on fitness. There we go. So we now have a Division 1 game against Newcastle. Let's get moving, man. Oh no, is that Andy Cole there? Tough work in this game. Right, what can we do? Not much, really. We don't have a lot of wiggle room. Oh, and we're 3-0 down. This did happen a few times last season where we didn't play very well. Right, and we've dropped down to 18th in the table. Martin and Solako. We looked at him before. A work in progress, definitely. Oh, we forgot to look at the scout. There could be somebody nice there. Ooh. Nope. Wishful thinking, I think. Nope. Wishful thinking indeed. So, the Northeast Derby here, Yorkshire Derby. Now, come on, Bradford. We're not doing the business at the moment. We've got one shot on target, even with the long-range shooting. We're good enough to equalize, surely. Sure, no. Maybe we're going to need some help. Oh, that will do. Bring him in, Barry McGee. Hackaday. Or Hockaday, rather. Okay, so he can be trained up. Well, that's good. Passing. Extreme. So somebody is going to have to go here, Horton or Millington. Or Priest. Let's try and sell Priest. Nobody wants him. Millington? Who we just bought, but Hartlepool will have him. And we got a nice chunk of change for that. Right, so Hockaday comes onto the bench there. He can replace Cook eventually. And he needs some work. We need to train him up. Oh, wait, Horton needs to be fit again, doesn't he? Yeah. Well, we should be okay with that. We've got some money. We've got a bit of money. So maybe we can buy somebody soon. Only thing is that he's not back to full fitness, is Horton, yet. We're 2-1 up. Come on. Can we win this one? Yes, Capleton gets a hat-trick. And in fact, he gets 4. A true mauling of Halifax Town there, who started this game in the conference. They got a good hiding today, though. They took one hell of a beating. 15th, up to 15th. Yeah, we need to work on stuff. There's Pejic, who scored against us. I think, is it the same Pejic? But, no. Keane. Roy Keane? Probably. Nobody there. If we're going to get in, a handler. Tackler. We're getting a lot of youngsters coming in. And that's super stuff. Yeah, we'll go with that. Div 1 game against Cambridge away, off the back of a spanking of Halifax Town. A bit of pleasure, a bit of pain so far this year, as in this game, in that order. Well, the dog's going crazy outside. Wow, I look back and oh, goodness gracious me. What's happened there? The craziness. Well. That should be first on match of the day. Okay. We scored 4 goals and still didn't win. In fact, we lost. Wow. Okay, one more board. Nope, nobody else. Kearney. Pallister's there. Not our Pallister that we had. Look at that. Would that guy be worth it for, what, 110k? But he's 36 and he could retire. But he's very good 5 passing. I'm going to have a shot at him. If it's 110k, something like that. Offers rejected. We'll try again. Well, I'm not sure if it's the wage or what. We'll do 2,000 for 1 year. Accepted. We got him in for 1.3k. He's better than, well, he's about the same as Hughes. He's slightly better. Well, he comes in for Kremplin. And one of these two can go now. Purdy or Priest. Priest, no bids. Player cannot be sold yet. Well, we need that backup defender more than we need the backup midfielder. So the man to go is, well, he's an attacker, but Purdy can be sold. Or sacked rather. Get him out of here. I mean, we've got some good midfielders there. We could go 4-4-2, but our attackers are better. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay, we've got them on the appropriate training. We lost a bit of money there. We were a bit silly, to be fair, but you never know what's going to happen. Why are we looking at these goalkeepers? Especially when they're useless. Right. Horton needs to come back to fitness. But he'll have a day off here. But we go to the League Cup second round. Who is it? It's Blackburn. Priest can come back onto the bench for this. Yeah, we'll put him there. If stuff starts going bad, we'll bring him off. Oh. That is the OG Alan Shearer. Is it? Yeah, it probably is. The other Shearer who was playing for Man United is possibly a different dude. Horton comes back on. Strengthen our defense. Well, I think that's the first leg, isn't it? Oh, yep, good. That was the first leg, so it's going well so far. Priest comes out again. Rufus Brevet. He's not free. Alrighty, let's go. Div 1 match against Gateshead. Slowly we're turning the screw, getting a bit better. Even though we did lose 5-4 in that other game, we scored 4 goals, which is something. That's the new creditable performance, isn't it? It's something. It's more than something. So can we hang on for this victory? And I think we can. There we go, moving up the table. Nice. Things are starting to fall in our favour. As ranking appears, he's a very good one. But he's 39 years old, baby. Too much for me. Too much to handle. We're in the year 2010 now. Well, Horton's 87. Hockaday comes back onto the bench. And it's Blackburn away tie. A draw will do it for us, but oh, Shearer puts them ahead there. That's the difference between the two sides. In a very tight game. But if it stays the same, we go through. And we have, on away goals. Wait, have we? No, we go out on away goals. No! Oh, what a load of rubbish that is. Well, we're not in the league, the FA Cup. I can't believe that. We'll get back to the league, and it's Man City. We beat them in the pre-season, of course. And we're 1-1 here. Moving towards half-time, it's 2-1. Capleton there. Doing a great job. And, oh, Clark booked. But we held on, once again. That's one of the things that we do well, I feel, holding on. Sharon. He's good, but too much for us. Venison. Just clicked on him for a laugh there. All right, so we go to the next game. Off the back of that close victory. Yeah, we're edging out a lot of these contests. We got 1-0 down here. We've not had many shots on target. An unsuccessful first half. Koku has gone up to 80. Can we work our way back into this game? It's not happening. No, it didn't happen. But we're in 15th now. Yeah, we're not going to find anybody, are we? That might be it now. Oh, we didn't look at that, but there is nobody new. Solid mid-table at the moment. Well, another day or two and Horton will get his breath back. 31k given away. A few new people appear. Oh, look at that dude. He's exceptional. Not for us, though. Edmonds is a free. Blackwell. And who else? Rose. They're all goalies. Too many goalies, I should say. 15th, we want to work on improving our position. But we're doing the right things. We're just looking for any new people that appear in the transfer market. And in the meantime, we'll do our best. Do our best to win as many games as possible. 2-0 lead for us here. But of course, Huddersfield get one back. Oh, it's nervy. We've had minimal shots on target, although a few more rain in. And there we go. The second half was a complete stalemate, and that's good for us, because we win. Oh, and two more. No. Let's have a look at the job centre, the JC. Oh, what's this now? Oh, nobody better. In other words, a load of pants. Right, nobody in the transfer window, nobody in the scouts, so there's nothing for it, but we've got to move on to our next game. Yeah, all we can do is keep a close eye on the transfer window. If anybody comes up for free, we'll snap them up. Oh, that's been the almost perfect first half for us there against Hartlepool. And we've got 4. 3 for Capleton. Oh, Tinnan eventually sent off for Hartlepool. And we're up to 9th. Can we get closer to those playoff places? Things are falling into place now. Morale 9, morale 3, 9, 9, 5, 7, 7, 7, 8, 7, and 9. So pretty good. And Hockaday's morale is very good as well. Yeah, we might have to bring Hockaday on because he's a left footer, but keep training him up for now. This is good, gives us a rest. Nobody there. So we travel to the Dell. Charlery, very good player. Oh, I remember. He scored against us last season when we lost. But still a whole half yet to go. We're not great in the second halves. What can we do? What can we do? Bring Hockaday on. Super sub. No. Nothing for us there. Right, Smith, but he costs money. We're not paying for these dudes. What have we got? We've got 755k. We've actually earned money this season. Probably from those 2 youth players coming through. And we sold somebody. So Div 1 match. Alan appears. Look at that, he's 19. Maybe it was the dude that came through when we were there. Now, it would be a huge risk to get him in, because it would be over 1 million. But you know, I'm going to have a go. Because he would be a good one to get in, superb tackler. Better than what we've got. What will secure his services? 300k, in for a penny, in for a pound. Oh, Sunderland got him. Let's have a look. They offered a much better wage. Oh. Yep, he would have been a good youngster to get in. Is there anybody here that's outstanding or anything like that? Outfield, of course. Blast it. He would have been a great guy to get in. We've not been very lucky in the transfer window. Didn't offer enough money. Oh well. On we push. Oh, God. All right. Okay. Chin up, lads. Come on. Let's see if we can defeat Swindon Town here. Not much happening in that first half. Oh, but we've gone 1-0 up. It's 1-1. Let's pinch it. Come on. Yes, we have. Yes. We rose above the chaff. P. Chambers sacked. But we're not looking to leave. Not at the moment. Oh, I don't know why I even looked there. It's all the same people. It always is. Da-da-da-dee-dee. Transfer window. Mayhew? No, thank you. The rest are just goalies. Yep, he's all ones. Quinn, it's not even that good. But where are we in the table now? We must have moved up. We've gone up to 8th. If we can get another couple of players in. Yeah, we're looking for a tackler. If we can get a youngster in, we could get some cash. Benson is the new manager there. Look at that. What a surprise. More goalies. Goalie central. Where are they all coming from? Fair one. Oh, yeah, that's why they're rated goalies, because they're all fair one. So the game tags them as goalkeepers. And we race into a 2-0 lead, but Fulham get back on level terms within minutes. Minutes, lad. Criminy. Oh, we've gone 3-2 down. Let's see. We need to bring the left footer on. Bring him on for Hughes. Can that do anything? Can we equalise? No, the Walsh hat trick did us in. Oh, we could have won that. We could have won it. But we didn't. No, nobody any good has come in there. In fact, it's useless. Whoops. More BJ leather coming in. There's actually a surplus of sponsors. 2 boards, yeah. No match, so we move on. And we move on again. Gave money away. We do have a bit of cash, so we could buy somebody. If only people other than goalkeepers would appear. All right, so home game now against Torquay. Hopefully a decent amount of people coming through the turnstiles, but it is a cold and windy day and we've gone 1-0 down. That's not nice. Hockaday can come on. I wonder what they expect of us this season. Do the directors. Hence, we've not won this. Dominated. And we move down. We move away from where we want to be. But we can only move on to the Coventry game. And we go 1-0 down there, but Capleton capably equalises. Lots of close games this season again. I guess we just went on a bit of a tear at the end of last season. Bit of luck, bit of judgment, maybe. 1-1. Well, we're down to 1 page there. But what can we do? I mean, we could go 4-4-2, but we could try going 4-4-2. See what happens. Yeah. Yeah, let's give that a go, eh? 4-4-2, 4-4-2, 4-4-2. Everton. Are they that good now? I don't know. I mean, they've only had one shot on target. There again, we've not scored against them yet. Come on, we can do it here. We're dominating them. We need to get one. Bring Smith on. No, we've not done it. We didn't do it. We should have. We should have done that. And yet we haven't. Really, really slim pickings this season in the transfer window. Jury's out on 4-4-2. Maybe 4-3-3 will be better. FA Cup third round there. Who've we got? Oh, we've got Tottenham. Well. The 4-4-2 is going to get a good testing today. All right. Cross your fingers. Hopefully we'll rake in a decent amount of cash. Oh, and wow, that's a good start against the legends that are Tottenham. Is that too much for them? This will be an FA Cup shock, and it is. A hat-trick for Capleton. Wow. 62k into our bank account. We've actually lost money overall. Because look at that. Very, very even. We could plough some cash into this ground now. What needs to be done? And what will bring people in? What about improving the seating? That's relatively cheap. What about... Yeah, that might be a bit much. We've got decent covering. So we'll go to Millwall, or the Millwall match. And let's see how we do. Well, the 4-4-2 did the job against Tottenham, but it's not doing the job here. Smith comes on. Two both-footed attackers. Man high, hard, man-to-man, long range, long ball. Yeah, that's how I want to go. Yeah, we're going to need to bring some people in, I think. But what can we do when there's nobody here? Handy side. There's not even anybody that's any good that we can bring in for cash. And we're actually losing money. But these guys are all flipping goalies. Oh, I don't want to buy Nura. He's only very good one tackler. We'll get our breath back. We just, I guess, need a bit of luck. We might have a youngster coming through soon. That could change things. Oh, quick start. Quick off the marks, this game. Oh, and wow. Oh, oh dear. This is going to be 5-4 again, isn't it? Against the Grims of the Grimsbys. Okay, hold on. Few minutes left. Yeah, we've done it. And so we should have. Up to 11th. That's great. We can't fill these. I think it's one. Yeah, it's 1-1, but nobody else. Ah, outstanding shooter. He's younger. Superb tackler. No. Superb scout. No. Well, we brought one dude in. Norbury. Blackburn. This is the point at which we start to get a bit desperate to bring people in to try and elevate our season. How were our youngsters doing? Kremplin's up to 62. I think it's 4-3-3 and 4-2-2, all much of a muchness, except we get an actual left footer on the left of midfield with 4-4-2. Hockaday is on extreme passing. So he'll catch up to the other guys. Oh, he needs to be number 9, does Cook, because he's our best right footer there in midfield. Yeah. Carter, defender. Oh, no. Edmonds was decent, wasn't he? Nah, he wasn't. Fuller? Is that Ricardo Fuller? No. Right, Div 1 game. Away to Barnet. We could do with some more wins. I mean, I'd love to launch an attack on the playoffs, but I think we do need a couple more players for that to happen. We might have to get back into the scout, dip back into that. Oh, Capleton puts us ahead and he doubles that. Crumplin comes on, as does Smith. And we finish that game 2-0 to the good. Super stuff. And the youthster is here. Well, well, well. Bring him straight in. 57. And he goes on tackling extreme. I think he comes into the team. So Priest or Horton can see the door. Priest, nobody wants him. What about Horton? I think somebody will want Horton. And they do. So, right. That's good. We've got some cash. Wait. There you go, 750k. Or for somebody to spend it on. He was free. If you want him, if you want a fair one, dude. Right. So, how are we doing here? Played 31. No, ball's not played yet. 32, 32. The defensive line have all played the same. 17, 32. Well, we've messed around up front and in midfield. What about top goal scorers? Yeah, we've got Capleton up there. That's great. And maybe, just maybe, we're starting to find our feet now. Oh, and we've gone 2-1 up. Yes. Excellent comeback from being 1-0 down. It's only just half time. A lot has happened so far. So Gemmell, is that the dude we tried to buy, but it didn't work? Only 10 minutes to hang on. Yes. Moving on up to 7th. Although we have played 2 games more than most of the people around us. And that's it. What about here? What about that? We'll try that. There's not going to be anybody out of contract, I don't think. We've got over $1 million. So if somebody came up in the transfer, we could get him. But our youngsters are doing the business in the last few games. Though we have conceded early here. We go into half-time 1-1 with Kearney. I think he's one of our signings for this season, isn't he? Getting the equaliser from midfield. And we go 2-1 up Hockaday. I think that's his debut goal. And we win the game. We're coming into Bradford time. Oh, can't believe it. All of the money down the pen. Hard earned. Oh, match postponed against Wigan. Is that because we don't have undersoil heating? But we can get our breath back once again. All up to 99s and 195. Away to Barnsley. Right. Oh, yes. That's cool. That's great. Capleton and Steele. Oh, but Barnsley equalise. We've met our match here, although have we? It's 3-2, and it's finished 3-2. Steele, you little legend. Gone up to 3rd. Title challenge incoming? You never know. Got a lot of work to do, but we're winning now. Higgins. No. Peters. Jones. Oh, he's a world-class tackler, but he is 38, man. He's free. He's free. So he's worth a punt. And we got him. For now, he does a job. Priest is going to be sacked. And he was cheap. We'll only have him for maybe one season, but he's cheap and he's great. I've played with him or managed him at Dover for such a long time. Priest goes and he comes in for Ball right now, who can continue to be trained up. What have we got? Crimplin or Smith? We've got one backup in each position as well, which is nice. What do we need? We need either a defender or a midfielder next. So I think we're looking for defenders. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. He goes there on the left wing. And we're looking pretty good, I think. Let's move on. You know, maybe we can launch a push for the title. Just maybe. With a bit of luck on our side. But it's Arsenal. Oh dear. We've always had a good defence, actually, and that actually makes it even better, actually. Yeah, Jones. I know exactly what he can do. He's in the twilight of his career. But for this year, just this year, can he help us to get promotion? Oh, and they equalise. That hurts. But we got a point. We do have... Oh, did we have a player called Millington? Maybe that's the dude who owns Millington hats. There we... Oh, we filled that stand. Ah, excellent. What about our ground? Yeah, we did upgrade, didn't we? That's an improvement. What about here? Oh, it's gone down. Oh, well. Let's push on. It's all we can do. And Knight. Bit of a stroke of luck that Jones came up there. Scully is a free. Ryan Giggsy. He's a very good 3, but he's going to cost you too much. All right, so we've tinkered around here with the training regimes ahead of this trip to Newcastle. Oh, it's anybody's game. We did lose against them earlier this season, and they appear to have the wool over us this season. But Steele gets one back, and Capleton 2. Come on, can we equalise at the last? Oh, well. Closer than it would have seen at some point. And Newcastle have actually gone level on points with us there with that. We go straight into the next game at home to Chef Weds. And I'm hopeful that we can get a result here, but it's not a good start. Yeah, we're not getting the shots in on goal. Not only 1 or 2 shots in that half. Right. And there's nobody there. Yeah, well, we're prey to the... Oh, look how tight it is in this area here. At the top, well, it might be beyond us. It's quite a way away. Look at this. We're 45. They're 62. So, Torquay and Brighton, far and away the best this season. So, probably looking at the playoffs. Hopefully. Hockey Day is up to 60. He's catching up. And it's the FA Cup. We can hopefully get some money in for this. Stoke go 1-0 up, though, which is an important goal. Oh, I think we might have to go back to 4-3-3. Maybe, maybe. Let's try it. Because we do have the manpower for it. Hmm. Yeah. Let's try that. Yeah, it's very up and down. Harris. Whoa. Very good three-shooter. And he's a goalie as well. Interesting player, but we don't want him. Billy Madison, the fake Billy Madison's on a free there if anybody wants him. Not me. Certainly not I. Yeah, we're going to Halifax now. You can see how our form has fluctuated this season. And at the moment, we're in a bit of a bad patch, but there we go, 1-0 ahead and 2-0. Sometimes 4-3-3 works, sometimes 4-2-2 rather. And we've won that. It might be because of how good the other teams are. Where are Halifax? 13th. But we've gone up to third. Another goalie, wow. Did we look at Wilder? Ooh, Davis. He's free if anybody else wants him. Crimplin. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's go to the next game. Oh, it's a terrible start. Oh, but they've had a man sent off. So, oh, Walker hat trick. Does the man being sent off mean anything in this game? Come on, let's equalize. Come on. Oh, we're not going to do it though. We've not done it. What a chance. What a chance. But we weren't quite up to it. Kearney is better, slightly. Right, nothing worth it in the transfer market. So now it's our next game. Let's put Smith there and see what he can do. In this game against Gateshead, doing very well for themselves, I have to say. If it gave me the opportunity to manage them, I would. Yeah, it's looking like we can't really get into the top 2 this season, but probably because of results like this. How many Palisters are in this game? We've lost 2-0, but we've got a young guy coming in. Passer next, I think. Interesting predicament we have now. First of all, we'll get him on training. And then tackling, medium, extreme. We've got an interesting predicament now. We've got all these youngsters here. And we can sack somebody. We could sack Kearney. Or rather sell him. 4 years, he'll have that. He'll snap your hand off for that. And Hughes comes in. Because we want to keep these youngsters. That worked very well. Worked very well indeed. We still have Crimplin as a backup. He's our only... It's actually better than Hockaday, but only by a touch. And he's very close to Hughes in skill. Okay, so we've got some sponsors. We've got a bit of cash in as well there. I think overall we're losing money week by week. Oh, let's fill this if we can. No. Nope. And JC, what have you done to me? Oh, a better youth team, dude. Welcome to the team, G. Ainsworth. So we've got another match now. Horn, 16-year-old. And ball 17-year-old, some very good youngsters here. Ones for the future. Oh, it's Man City. But we've beaten them this season. We can do it again, surely, but that's not good. We're stuck in a hole right now. And a Manchester City's shaped hole. Right, let's make some changes here. Oh, unfortunately, I've not got any attackers on the bench. We need to do that now. We need to bring an attacker onto the bench. They had 36 shots at goal. So on comes Crumplin onto the bench. Pritchard appears. Ah, he's a very good forward tackler. But I mean, we've got so many tacklers right now. He's 35 as well. Too old. What about McCarthy? No, he's not free, is he? So, go to the next day. I think things are moving a bit quicker than last season. I mean, there's not a lot for us to do, but look at this screen here. The old transfers. Oh, Costello. Not for me, thank you. Goodbye, sir. What's this? Due to a mistake in the last tax bill, you have received a bill of 83,000 from the taxman. Well, I know what George Harrison was singing about now. Look, and the money just goes down and down. We need these youngsters to come in to keep funding us so we can sell people. Anyway, we travel to Brighton, top of the table, or second. Yeah, they are top of the table. This would be a bit of a coup if we can get a result from this. I mean, we do have a little bit of money to pay for players if anybody good appeared, but nobody has. And that's a good point, you know. That's a very good point. Oh, Rowbottom. Very good 4-shooter. And what are we? Very good 3. We could try and get him in and sell him. Can we sell him yet? Could we get him in immediately and sell him? Oh. 200,000. Let's try it. For how much? I mean, we've got enough youngsters. Got enough. So we'll just get a bit of cash for him. He's 22, and he was a little bit better, but not what we want. There is some Shearer, some undetermined member of the Shearer family. Sheeran, what have they done to you, lad? It's all for ones. So we got a bit more cash to spend on nobody. And it's Div 1 now. We come off the back of that excellent draw there. But we're not doing so well. Well, we're doing average in our last few games. We're still up there in the playoff spots, and we equalise there. And we go 2-1 ahead. So, is the Renaissance upon us? Very even throughout the season. I don't think so. Yeah, fast turnover in the transfer market. What about Halliday? No. For numerous reasons, which I won't go into. Did McIntyre? Yeah. Okay. We've got another Div 1 game here. And once again, a close run contest. But we've gone 2-1 up. Maybe it's because we went back to 4-3-3. And we've not got long to hold on for. Well done. 18 shots at goal. What are we looking for in terms of new players now? So soon Crumplin can come on for Hughes and he can go. And we've got 2 defenders there. Maybe we're looking for a passer. Yes. Because we've got Cook, who's on his way out soon. He won't stay forever. Ah, no. Right. Oh, we didn't look at the sponsors. Make sure we fill these up if we can. So many people wanting to sponsor us, but not enough room for them all. Yeah. Average of 6,700 this season. Oh, Walker wants to sign. Who's he? Is he a goalie? Yes, he is, but he's taking the mick. He'll sign for 100,000. He's not even worth the digital paper that's written on. He's not bad. But not for us, as ever. Yeah, always paying out money. So that money always dwindles down by the time we come to pay for somebody. Southampton, who give us problems. So, what can we do today? Only 3 shots on target now. Come on, let's get an equaliser here. 1-1 would be an excellent result, and it is. Smith there with the 80th minute goal, rather. Oh, we're only just 6th. I should have been keeping an eye on that. Close. Pallister, former player, moving around a lot, I suppose. We could do with winning some, I think. What are we going to do? Should we bring Crumplin on? We've no match next. Ball comes onto the bench there because he's both butted. Control is tanking, by the way, as ever. Well, it's not just the curse of Dover City, but the curse of Bradford City. Dover City? Dover Athletic. Right, we could do with a win, because we're only just clinging on to the top 6 spot that we have. We can't bring anybody in. There's nobody there. Oh, dear. And we've gone 1-0 down to Bradshaw there. We're on long-range shooting. Yeah. Oh, dear. Come on. Can we get an equaliser here? No. Ah. We drop out of the top 6, and they've all got games in hand on us. All of a sudden, panic stations. Are we going to need another season? Are they going to give us another contract is a good question. Oh, 32% managerial rating. I don't know why. Postpone Div 1 match here, though. We might have to do some subbing around here. Are we going to keep our job is a question. Oh, we went 1-0 up, but it's quickly 1-1. Gavin strikes a blow into our hearts, but Smith doubles his tally for the game. 10 minutes left. Can Bradford hold on? Yes, and that puts them back firmly. Oh, no, it doesn't put us back into the top 6. We needed that win, but it's very close around this area. Is there anybody here to help us? Not him. Sadly not. Why aren't we doing the business now? What about putting Brock there and him there? That could help. Cook should be 7. Yeah. Smith's gone up to 66. And Fulham, who we had problems against earlier in the season. Lots of teams we've had problems against. Smith there. And Steele. Oh, this is going to be another high-scoring game, isn't it? Come on, can we win this? We could do with a win. We really could do with it. Let's bring... Oh, Hockaday comes on. We need to bring that attacker back on the bench, but no, it's 2-all. And we move further down the table with barely any games left. Wow, it's not looking great at the moment. It's not looking great. Oh yeah, we don't have any more attackers to bring on there because they're all on. We went back to 4-3-3. Torquay, top of the table. It couldn't be tougher. Now this would be pulling something out of the bag to get some points out of this. And we've gone 1-0 down to Smiley. Potentially one of our former players if it's that Smiley that I'm thinking of, but we just did not do very well there. Jackson. Oh, we're falling down. We've got full fitness though. Just the people have not come up in the transfer window. If not, Benson. Brannigan. I mean, we've got some money. If anybody was here and we could get them, but nobody sticks out. Very good 3. Oh, he's very good 3 and a free, but he's 38. Very good 3 shooter. Same as what we've got. Very good 4 tackler. Too old. He's a fair 1 dude. Pallister, ex-dude. But he's about the same as what we've got. At least we did mount an attack on the top 6. He's been there for 35 weeks, has Inglethorpe. Yeah. So, Coventry City it is. We've just got to hope against hope that we can turn something around now. We're not getting the shots on target. I suggest we need some more men in, but... Or another season for the youngsters to improve. Oh, there we go, 2-1. That is a very handy 3 points. Puts us in with a shout. But there's only 2 games left, and we probably need to win them both. Considering some of these guys have got games in hand on us. Is that going to save our job? Or are we going to have to go to Wigan Athletic? You know what? That would be good. It would be a blessing in disguise if stuff goes bad and we go to Wigan. There is Smiley, who scored against us, but he's no better than what we've got. He's the same as what we've got. Well, we did pull a win out there, so perhaps we can do the same in the next 2 games. Hopefully. End of the transfer window? Not quite yet. Billy Madison is back again. Regis, very good too. And Harmon. Lee? No. Clutching at straws now, mate. Clutching at straws. Don't need more defenders. What have we got? I'd like to have yet another season. Hopefully we could improve. We'll try that. Maybe we should have done that the whole season. G Knight has become the new manager of Stoke, and that is the transfer window done and dusted, my friends. Are we truly done and dusted? At Bradford, don't know. We need to beat Everton. We need to win this. So much jeopardy on this game. In the light rain at Merseyside. Now, it's very close, as it was in the previous game against Everton. So this is probably going to be 1-0, but we've not scored. Oh, in fact, it's 2-0. Are we saying goodbye to the playoff spots and goodbye to Bradford City? Only 1 game left now, dropped down to 10th. These are pivotal matches, and we're not doing it. We're just not doing it. Last game of the season. Will a win save us? Will it? Oh, yes, Smith equalizes. Just can we finish on a high? We're not going to get into the playoffs, but can we win? No, I think we're just lacking that bit of luck that we had earlier in the season. We got a point, but 10th place is where we finish. 31%. Well, actually, the directors are quite happy with us because we've got a decent amount of cash. But the issue is we just didn't have anybody to spend it on this year. What happens if we improve the ground a bit? Want to leave that till the last day of the season, probably. Oh, there's a fax message. Oh, nothing good. It's always bad stuff. Oh, right. So the question is, have we kept our job? I don't know. I think we've possibly underperformed. And we go to the end of season screen. Let's put these guys on training. I thought we were shrewd, but we're just that one or two players away from being there. Oh, we've got a youngster though. We'll get him in. A passer. And yep, Carr can go on. Yeah, if you give us another season, things might be okay. He's a left footer. Give us another season. I know I said that last year, but yeah, let's have a look at the table here. Well, we got Capleton there, so maybe we'll have a bit of a top scorer's bonus if we survive. But is 10th enough? It could be. It could just be enough to keep our job. We're going to build something here. North, east, south, and west. We'll do that. End of season. And Dover Athletic actually won the Premier League there and the FA Cup. So they're back to form there. Right, so managerial rating has actually gone up by 3%. And we got a 17,600 bonus. So that means we might be getting a new contract. You'd hope. Another 1-year deal, maybe. Just need more time, man, for these youngsters to flourish and develop. Oh, a 2-year deal. Well, we'll bat your hand off for that. We don't want any of these others. We want to stay at Bradford. That's good. That's very good indeed. I mean, we finished higher than last season, 3 places higher, and we've got a bunch of youngsters in. Let's see how they are doing for the start of this season. No Dover. Dover available in week 2, so week 1 we'll go with Sheffield Wednesday for week 1. Dover for the second one. Third one will be Fulham, who we had trouble against last year. And the fourth one will be, I can't see Wigan anywhere here. Let's have a quick look. I can't see Wigan, so we'll go Swansea. So home, away, home, home. Okay, so let's set up for this season here. Oh, we filled it. Oh, look at that. Without even looking, we're filling it. We've got a small bonus. But how much money do we have, actually? We've got 765,000. Oh, we've got 110k for those sponsors. Right, so who's improved and who hasn't? Sertori's gone up to 69. Brian has gone down to 69. I think. Well, Thompson is also 69, but he's knocking on a bit now. Jones, is he going to stay with us? Don't know, but we've got defenders in backup, and Smith up to 72, Capleton to 68, Ball to 65. Don't know if he played enough. Hockaday to 68. And he's now better than Hughes, who's 29. And he's left-footed. So he goes to number 8. And I'm very pleased. Cook, 1-year contract. Oh, Cook, no-year contract. Is he going to re-sign? Oh, the drama. Ball, Horn, Carr. Got a lot of youngsters. I mean, Hughes can go. Let's do the contracts. Got plenty of money in the bank. I want to keep this guy, if possible, for a 2-year deal, if he wants it. But declined, so he's not going to stay, is Jones. Has had his day. What about Cook? 1,800, 10K, 2 year. What if we offered him a 3-year deal? Nope, declined. Sadly not. So, Capleton, 21 now. 2,200, 10,000, and 2-year deal. Accepted. Oh, yes. He was a good player for his last season, scored quite a bit. Steele, the next man to bring in. Try 2,000 again. Wants a bigger wage. And that'll do him. Smith. Now, what a player. 722 rated at 18. Whoops. And a 1-year deal because he's young. Right, he wants more money. Accepted. That's great. What about the other youngsters? Oh, they're not out of contract. So, we've got Cook and we've got Jones out of contract. So, should we sell Hughes? Yeah. Down to the bare bones there of our squad. And we've got the youngsters to come through just in case. But I think that's where we'll leave it. We'll not have a look at the transfer window yet. But we're set up quite well. We've got 1.5 million in case anybody is there. We've got both Jones and Brock there. Brock is actually a little bit of a legend. 82 rated. Same as Jones, who's depreciating now. In fact, he's looking to leave. So we're going to have to take some new men on. One for midfield, one for defence. Yeah, all's looking good, I think. So we'll leave it there and say thank you very much for watching and welcome to Bradford. Although we've been here for 2 years now. Cheers.